As we continue, this is category number 5. Like I said, we will now, you have a minute warning before we close bidding on category 5. And as we continue, it seems like YouTube will possibly be working. So if you give us just a few extra minutes, we will make sure that we can jump back on YouTube. If not, we want to say as we continue, this is category number 5. Like I said, we will now, you have a minute warning before we close bidding on category 5. And as we continue, it seems
or frozen.
Like YouTube,
So your 1 minute
will possibly be working. So if you give us just a few extra minutes, we will make sure that we can jump back on YouTube. If not, we want to say as we continue, this is category number 5. Like I said, we will now, you have a minute warning before we close bidding on category 5. And as we continue, it seems
or frozen.
like YouTube,
So your 1 minute
will possibly
warning
be working. So if you
now
give us just a few extra minutes,
category
we
number
will
5.
make sure that we can jump back on YouTube. If not, we want to say as we continue, this is This is your 30-second warning for category 5 to end its bidding. So as we wait for 30 seconds, you'll get another update of what's coming up. So like I mentioned before, we have our quilting/crafting retreat. Well, for those of you who like to scrapbook and or make cards, scrapping and stamping, it's called, they are celebrating their 40th retreat. So coming up the 19th through the 21st of November is a scrapbooking retreat. There is so much paper that is hauled into this chapel, and they sit and they make photo albums, make cards. They do crafting things that happen throughout the weekend, projects that they work on that are not related to a photo album or cards, but that they do other projects along the way. It is a fun retreat and great food. There's massages that you can sign up for and classes that you can partake in, and you have your 10-second warning, for category number 5. So lots of things happening in the month of November that anyone and everyone can come to and participate in. So as we wrap up our category 5, the bidding will now close and give us a minute, and we will begin category number 6. Category number 6. So before we jump back in to the quilt auction, we want to say thank you once again for your patience, for allowing us to figure this out, and for continuing to donate. We feel that we have everything up and running, both Facebook Live and now back on YouTube, so that those who do not have Facebook go back and jump back on to YouTube. We are encouraging everyone to do this. What you're going to see is a video from before, the one that was frozen and laggy. You will want to make sure that you look at the video on YouTube with a live feature on the right-hand corner. A little red button, as Aaron has said. Kyle is going to go in and delete the other one to make sure that confusion doesn't happen. And we're going to keep the Facebook Live going as well. I want to say thank you to Judy. She has said, search YouTube for Park River Bible Camp Quilt Auction 2022. Choose the live one. So with that, we are going to begin this once again with category number 6. Category number 6.
Category number 6 begins with item number 21, which is Relaxing Saturday, which hopefully everybody did yesterday. And it is a 50 by 60 quilt made by and donated by Catherine Pick from Grafton. Item number 21, a Relaxing Saturday. Nice and smooth on the backside, nice and soft. Item number 21.
Item number 22. Pippi Longstocking. I don't know about you, but I feel old when I hear that because that's what I watched as a kid. Pippi Longstocking is a denim quilt, so soft and heavy. This is also made by Catherine Pick, and the size is 60 by 80. 60 by 80, a queen. A tied jean quilt. Number 22.
Item number 23 is a 79 by 88 quilt donated by St. John's Quilters out of Grafton, and it is made by the Quilting ladies from St. John. Item number 23 is called How Sweet It Is. Item number 23. Item number 23 is a 79 by 88 quilt donated by St. John's Quilters out of Grafton, and it is made by the Quilting ladies from St. John.
Number 24.
Item number 23 is called How Sweet It Is.
Number 24
Item
is
number
Diamond Blue.
23.
Diamond Blue.
Item number
It is
23
43
is
by
a 79
55.
by
It's a
88
crib size.
quilt donated by St. John's Quilters out of Grafton, and it is made by the Quilting Ladies from St. John.
Number
Item number
24
23 is called How Sweet It Is.
Super cute scrappy quilt. Number 24
Item
is
number
Diamond
23.
Blue, tied with yellow ribbon. Diamond Blue, really cute, very fitting.
Item number
It is
23
43
is
by
a 79
54.
by
It's a crib
88
size.
quilt donated by St. John's Quilters out of Grafton, and it
Donated
is
by
made by the
Augustana
Quilting
Lutheran
Ladies
Church.
from St. John.
Number
Item number
24
23
by Joe Gass,
is called
Pastor Joe
How Sweet It Next item
Is.
is number 122.
Super
it is
cute scrappy.
once
Number
again a
24
lamp. Item
is
number
Diamond
23.
Blue,
Ron
tied
Thompson.
with yellow ribbon. Diamond
Graphic.
Blue,
Item
really
number
cute, very
1.
fitting.
Item number
It is
23
43
is
by
a 79
54.
by
It's a crib
88
size.
quilt donated by St. John's Quilters out of Grafton, and it is made by the
Augustana
Quilting
Lutheran
Ladies
Church.
from St. John.
Number
Item number
24 by
23
Joe Gass,
is called
Pastor Joe
How Sweet It Next item
Is.
is number 122.
Super
it is
cute scrappy.
once
Number
again a
24
lamp. Item
is
number
Diamond
23.
Blue,
Ron
tied
Thompson.
with yellow ribbon. Diamond
Graphic.
Blue,
Item
really
number
cute, very
1.
fitting.
Item number
It is
23
43
is
by
a 79
54.
by
Crib
88
size.
quilt donated by St. John's Quilters out of Grafton, and it is made by the Quilt.
We are going to keep category 6 open for 2 minutes. And we are going to keep category 6 open for 2 minutes as we have run into yet another hiccup. And I believe that we are going to stay on Facebook Live. We are so sorry for the inconvenience, and Facebook Live seemed to be running more smoothly than YouTube, so we will go back to having category 7 on Facebook Live.
Checking audio, checking audio. Going to be checking the audio and visual aspects of our YouTube. Switching the camera over to a clip of our auction site. Give me a second to get that up. And we're going to make that transition now. Currently, we have raised $16,898. You can see that in the top right corner. So thank you so much for that. Get a little update on our website here. Coming through just fine, I'm being told. Latency is probably around 10 seconds, which is to be expected on any streaming. Give or take 10 to 15 seconds. And you can gonna move up and down, and it should happen in about 10 seconds. Switching back to the camera now. And I believe we're about to close category 6. You can talk in it, I believe.
This will be done in at the American Legion in Park River. And you can look for us, come and do some Christmas ornaments with our staff and be able to take something home that day, as well as shop and decorate cookies. It's a fun day, see Santa. It's a fun day on December 4th. So that is something you can look forward to this December. We will begin category 7 now with item number 25. Item number 25 is 43 by 43. It is made with cotton and is donated by Our Savior's Lutheran Church of Larimore and made very cute baby quilt with ducks and rabbits and puppies. And on the other side is really cute quilted stars. This is 43 by 43. And flannel combined. I love this one. It is so beautiful. Quilted and made by Jennifer Betts. And machine quilted by Sports and Shirts of Langdon. So beautiful flannel, boutique on the back, solid print. Once again, so beautiful and cozy and heavy, and it is size 54 by 66, number 27. Number 28, he has risen. I can see why. This is a great Easter quilt. Such spring colors, very cute. It is size 48 by 66. It is cotton and is donated and made by Our Savior's Lutheran Church of Park River Quilting Group. The ties match the quilt with the solid white back for the back. This is number 28. Once again, we will showcase a featured item of Ron, number 123. This is now going to start featuring some of his cutting boards. Ron does these cutting boards, and I think we have gotten 3 of them so far because they're so beautiful. And actually, people would say, why would you buy something that beautiful? He creates these so that the knife marks actually heal themselves. And so we have had one of his cutting boards for 3 years now, and still looks beautiful on the outside. So these are Ron Thompson, donated by Ron Thompson and made by Ron Thompson. This is one of his first cutting boards. so much once again for your patience throughout this afternoon. We want to say thank you to Kyle and my wonderful husband, Aaron, for coming and making sure that the technology is now up to snuff. Okay. Can I just use that? So you have 1 minute before bidding closes for category 7. We want to say thank you to Kyle and to Aaron, my wonderful husband, for coming to the rescue and making sure that this is figured out. We want to say thank you for your patience, for sticking with us, for continuing to donate, continuing to be a part of this fun day. It usually is. So thank you once again for everyone for holding with us and making this day great. So category 7, you have 30 seconds before we close bidding on category 7. Ten-second warning for category 7 to be closed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Category 7 bidding is closed. We will take 1 minute to go to category 8. As we take a minute before we begin category 8, I just want to remind you that you can go back to YouTube if you would like to see when our categories begin and end. For those of you who don't have Facebook, this allows you to be in touch and see all the quilts on Facebook Live as well as our YouTube site. You can find that link on the auction site and on Facebook. So once again, I'm just gonna re-clarify. You can find the YouTube link on the auction site, Facebook, and in the chat on Facebook. Or you can continue to watch Facebook Live and be a part either way or both. And once again, we are so thankful for each one of you for sticking with us and communicating with us what is working and what isn't. This is very helpful, and we are doing our best to make sure that it runs smoothly from here on out. We'll take 30 seconds before we begin Category 8.
Okay, we'll open up Category 8. Item number 29. And it is Checkmate. Look at that, all those black and white and red squares. Checkmate, a 74 by 61. Our Savior's Lutheran Church, Park River, donating, and it is made by Our Savior's Lutheran Church Quilting Group. Item number 29. Our Savior's Lutheran Church.
Item number 30 is Finding Nemo. You'll be able to see why. It's a very cute crib quilt. Finding Nemo. Number 30. It is 33 by 37. It is a flannel quilt. And it is donated and made by Walhalla Lutheran Welka. Finding Nemo, this is a flannel baby quilt. Beautiful colors, ribbon on the binding. Donated by Walhalla Lutheran Welka. Number 31. Walking Down Memory Lane. I love these more deeper fall colors. Walking Down Memory Lane. It is 67.5 by 93. Donated by Dahlin Lutheran and made by June Ellingson. Such fun fabric. And the back is just as fun, crazy and unique to go with the front. Squiggly, white with black squiggles. The binding is perfect. This is number 31, made with cotton. So cute. Walking Down Memory Lane, number 31. once again made and donated by Ron Thompson in his free time as he spends time with grandchildren and golfing. So this is 123, made and donated by Ron Thompson. It is more of a purple wood. I'm not sure if you can see that on the video, but it is more of a purple wood in the every other. I meant 124, I'm sorry, 124. Ron Thompson has donated many items, and this is the second cutting board that you will see throughout the time of many. 124. This concludes our category 8. You will have 1 minute to continue your bids, and you will get a 30-second warning and a 10-second warning. As your minute continues, I just want to continue to remind you to refresh the site. Look at our silent auction items, as we do not mention those ones throughout the time. They just get bid on as you would like in $1 increments. These are numbers 200 and up. So go to our silent auction, because let's just say that you feel, I can't spend this much money on an item, but I want to give in some way. Well, silent auction items range in various increments from $25 to $75. They're really fun items that have been donated: scarves, table runners, wall hangings, jean pillows that were so popular last year, to tote bags, and much, much more. There are some wonderful items in our silent auction, so please don't forget those. As well as, let's say you're like us Chellens who have a whole closet for quilts, but you still want to give to this day and to be a part of this day. On the GiveSmart site, in the left-hand corner is a donate button, and you are able to donate as much as you would like, maybe for some new technology. No, I'm just kidding. But that is a way that you can also give and be a part of this day without purchasing an item. This is your 30-second warning for category 8. Category 8. This is your 10-second warning for category 8. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Category 8 is now closed for bidding. Congratulations to everyone who participated in category 8. We're going to try to move this along just a little bit faster and give 30 seconds before moving to category 9. So if you want to go to category 9 And just remember that everything from category 9, 10, and on, you can continue to bid on those throughout this time. You don't have to wait until the category is up. So 10 seconds, and we will move to category 9. We will begin category 9. Category 9 begins with number 33, Floating Friendship Stars. As you can see why this name was chosen, the stars seem like they're floating in the midst of friendship. It's a fun colors. It is 54 by 54. Oh, this is so cute. It is donated and made by Dorothy Johnson of Edmore. The back is just as cute as the front. Thank you, Dorothy, so much for making this quilt. 54 by 54, number 33.
Item number 34 is a 44 by 40 Monkeys and Critter Friends. This is donated and made by Walhalla Welka. Item number 34, Monkeys and Critter Friends.
Item number 35. Number 35 is 34 by 48. It is cotton, donated and made by Our Savior's Lutheran Church Quilting Group of Park River. Cute pink plaid on the back and blue and pink flowers on the front. 34 by 48, number 35.
Number 36 is Dream On. It's a 64 by 77, donated and made by Debbie Anderson of Edmore, North Dakota. Number 36.
As we are concluding with number 36, we'll jump into 37. We are concluding category 9 with another cutting board of Ron Thompson, 125. This one is a bit thicker, as Zealous will show you, than some of the other cutting boards. I love thick cutting boards. And this is also donated and made by Ron Thompson. Beautiful contrast of wood, colors of wood in this cutting board. Really beautiful. Thank you, Ron Thompson, for the many donations. That is number 125. Pick your favorite cutting board and bid up the next person. We will now have 1 minute to finish up category 9. So you will have 1 minute to place all your bids. We'll give a 30-second warning and a 10-second warning. As we move forward into the new year, a fun thing that happened for both Park River Bible Camp and Red Willow Bible Camp is that Calvary Lutheran Church of Grand Forks donated $7,000 to each camp. This was a fun thing to happen because they had a little bit extra money and they wanted to donate to the Bible camps in their synod. We get to do something with that. And so they have asked if we would, for the end of the year, do a matching fundraiser for that $7,000. And so please look forward on our Facebook site and on our camp site for information as we move into November and conclude our fiscal year here at Park River Bible Camp to do a matching fundraiser that will happen with that $7,000. And we just want to say thank you so much to Calvary Lutheran and the support that they have given throughout the years. It will be really fun to welcome Pastor Ivy from Calvary Lutheran to one of her first retreats that will happen. She has not been out here, and she's going to come to the Quilting and Crafting Retreat this weekend. This is your 30-second warning for Category 9 before we move into Category 10. There are many organizations that do some big asks at the end of the year. And I know Park River Bible Camp is one of those organizations that do big asks at the end of the year. We want to say thank you so much for partnering with us. For those who have donated fiscally, have donated items for our quilt auction, have come and made lefse, who have given time on our ham and meatball dinner, who have come and helped put in sheetrock and painted in our new bathroom and memorial. There has been so many people who have made this partnership and this community what it is today. We just ask that you would continue to remember us as we go into the new year. And it has been, in the last 3 years, it has been so rewarding, especially to be a part of this ministry as it has grown and as it has continued to impact hundreds of kids, youth, and adults. This is your 10-second warning, 10-second warning before bidding closes for Category 9. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidding closes for Category 9, and we will take 30 seconds before we move in to Category 10.
All right, before going into Category 10, I'd like to announce that we are at 18,500, as far as what we've taken in so far. So thank you very much for those bids and those donations, and keep it moving on up to the north side, east side, west side, wherever we're going with this. Let's continue. Thank you. So in category 10, we'll start out with number 37, Country Roads. It's a 59 by 79 quilt made by Gloria Temple and the Our Saviour's Lutheran Church Quilters of Laremore and donated by Laremore Our Saviour's Lutheran Church. Item number 37.
Item number 38. Item number 38 is My Little Pony. You will see why in just a second. It is cotton, and it is a tied quilt, a baby quilt. So cute. It is donated and made by the Our Saviour's Lutheran Church Quilting Group of Park River. My Little Pony. And you get a little feature on the back as well. This is number 38, and it is 36 by 46.
Item number 39 is Jingle Bells. Beautiful quilt with a snowman right in the middle. And this is a 62 by 82 donated by Grand Lutheran Church Women of Mayville, North Dakota. Crafted by Edith Anderson and quilted by Kim's Quilt Shop and more in Mayville. That's simply beautiful on the back side and the front side. Item number 39, Jingle Bells.
We want to say thank you to Grand Lutheran Church. I got to serve their church a couple Sundays ago and be a part of their worship service. They are fun ladies and handed me the quilt for the quilt auction then. So we are moving to number 40. These colors go so well together. It's 62 by 80. Teal, yellow, and light blue. This is donated and made by Walhalla Lutheran Church, Welka. A tied quilt on the front, and on the back you'll see the teal solid color. Number 40.
Our next item is another cutting board donated by Ron Thompson, item number 126, that looks like a checkerboard. Very nice handcrafted cutting board from Ron Thompson, item number 126.
This now concludes category 10, and this is your 1-minute warning before we close bidding on category 10. As I mentioned before, serving Grand Lutheran Church in Mayville, North Dakota, a couple Sundays ago, I am part of a program, and so is Gary, and Kyle is beginning in that program called the SAM program. This program is for synod authorized ministers that serve in our synod that go out and are authorized to serve a congregation, to do communion, to serve baptisms and weddings, to be a part of a worship service when there isn't a pastor in that congregation, or a pastor needs a Sunday off. Here is Park River Bible Camp to walk alongside of those churches and those pastors. I have been a part of this program for 6 years, and in serving the congregations, it started stirring up in me a call to serve the church in a more distinct way. And so I am in my 2nd year of seminary at Wartburg Lutheran Theological Seminary out of Dubuque, Iowa. I get to take my classes online and then go twice a year for a week in Dubuque. This is your 30-second warning. 30 seconds before bidding closes. Along with myself, Kyle, and our day camp director, Karina, we spent time in many congregations in our synod, serving them in the capacity of confirmation. We helped with Sunday school. We would lead their services. We provided baptisms. And we are able to do Sunday school visits as well. This is your 10-second warning. 10 seconds before bidding is closed for category 10. This is a wonderful way for our ministry to get out and about and join you in worship. So if this is something that you would like us to do for your congregation, or to come and do a visit, reach out to Kyle or I, and we would love to come and serve you in that capacity, whichever it is, helping with Sunday school for a Sunday, helping with confirmation for a Wednesday, or leading a worship service. We are now closing category 10. Category 10 is now closed.
Okay, item number 41 is 50 by 60. It is called Come Together, and it is donated and made by Jackie Johnson. Item number 41, 50 by 60. Come Together.
Jackie Johnson served as our office manager for quite a few years here at Park River Bible Camp, so it's still fun to see that she still donates to Park River Bible Camp for the quilt auction. It's a fun quilt, and we will move to number 42. Number 42. Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue is 61 and a half by 67 and a half. As you can see that this is a square patch pattern donated by St. Mark's Lutheran Quilters of Grand Forks. and made by St. Mark's Lutheran Quilters of Grand Forks. Great colors together. This is another church of a pastor that has supported this camp through coming to retreats back in the day and now serves in Grand Forks. Pastor Sarah Raymond did her internship up in Adams, and it's fun to see her name come across as the pastor at St. Mark's Lutheran Church. That's number 42, Mr. Blue.
Item number 43, Purple Picnic, is a 36 by 48 made by Our Saviour's Lutheran Church Quilting Group in Park River. 36 by 48, Our Saviour's Lutheran Church, Park River, number 43.
And number 44, 34 by 43. It's a baby quilt, donated and made by Our Saviour's Lutheran Church of Park River Quilting Group. Baby rattles. If Zealous comes a little bit closer, you'll see that there is rattles all over it. Super cute, made with cotton. 34 by 43, number 44.
Number 127 is another cutting board from Ron Thompson. And I believe that is the purple wood and very beautiful cutting board, number 127. This concludes category 120, or excuse me, category 11. And we'll have open 1 minute with a 30-second time limit.
This is your 30-second warning, 30 seconds before category 11 concludes. We are trying something that hasn't happened at camp for a while now. We're going to offer a confirmation retreat this January that talks and discusses and walks through the Lord's Prayer. So if you are the pastor, this is your 10-second warning. If you are the pastor at your church that does everything, we would love to help you out with confirmation. So you can go to our website and look at that retreat and sign your kids up. This now concludes our category number 11. Category number 11 is closed for bidding. We will move into category 12 in 30 seconds.
Category 12 will be item number 45. Christmas greeting to 62 by 82, donated by Grand Lutheran Church Women out of Mayville, North Dakota. Edith Anderson crafted, quilted at Kim's Quilts and More. Item number 45. Item 45.
This would make a perfect Christmas gift as we move into the Christmas season. It's so, so cute. We will move into item number 46, Snoopy and Friends. It's a baby quilt, 34 by 43. And this has already been an item in my household that has been bid on many times, because the front and back has a cute Charlie Brown and Snoopy picture. This is donated and made by Jackie Johnson. If you're a Snoopy fan, this would be a great wall hanging for your house. That is item number 46.
Item number 47, square dancing, is a 39 by 47, made and donated by Jackie Johnson. Number 47.
Moving to number 48. 48 is 51 by 68. It is Woodsy Blanket. This is another one that has been a favored in my household, as Amy Neske puts Minky on the back. So this was donated and made by Amy Neske. Cute moose on the front and red Minky on the back. Super soft, super cute. Makes you want to cuddle up in it, and is number 48.
Number 128 is a cutting board, once again by Ron Thompson out of Grafton. This one's checkered board style, number 128 from Ron Thompson. There's a lot of work put into these cutting boards, and Ron does a fantastic job with them. Number 128.
This concludes category 12. You will have 1 minute to continue to bid. I want to continue to steer you in our silent auction items, as there are many of those items that we won't showcase. And we are going to show off a few of them right now. The jean pillows were a hit last year. This jean pillow, they embroidered a farm scene on the front, and the jean is on the back with this cute usable pocket. And another jean pillow, cute on the front, and once again a pocket on the back, and this is your 30-second warning. These pillows, there are 4 other items on our silent auction. Please go there and check out the silent auction, as a lot of them are not quilt items, but as you can see, there are pillows, and once again I said scarves, wall hangings, table runners, tote bags for groceries, baby quilts, aprons, hand mitts, or oven mitts, not hand mitts, oven mitts, but just really beautiful, wonderful items. And this is your 10-second warning for category 12. Category 12, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This suspends our category 12 bidding. We will take 30 seconds before we begin category 13. We want to continue to encourage you to look at our silent auction, but like I said before, if you don't want to purchase something today, but you still want to be able to give to Park River Bible Camp and its ministries, you can click on the donate button on the left-hand side of the site, and you are able to give any increments that your heart desires. And we want to say thank you so much to those who are participating in that way, even if you aren't purchasing or winning an item today. So we will begin category 13 with item number 49. Stand By Me. Such a cute name for this huge quilt. It is 76 by 96, and it's donated and made by Our Savior's Lutheran Church Quilting Group of Park River. It is so cute with all of its different colors, with a solid mauve pink color on the back. Again, donated by Our Savior's Lutheran Church Quilting Group of Park River.
Item number 50 is a quilt, 37.5 by 43. Here Comes Santa Claus, a beautiful wall hanging or whatever, to however you wish to use it for, with a big picture of jolly old Saint Nick. It is donated by Veronica Knoll, Ruth Jelenic, and Pam Lukeman, and made by Veronica Knoll. Here Comes Santa Claus, number 50.
Number 51 is a really fun quilt. The last couple years, our quilting ladies who have been coming to our quilt retreats for a number of years decided that they would start doing a quilt themselves. And so this is made by many hands. The quilters who were here at the March retreat were able to put together a block. And so this one is called Square Dance, and it is donated by the January and March PRBC quilters, made by and assembled by Deb Anderson of Edmore, long-armed by Emily Esperson, and bound by Veronica Knoll. These women and all the women who have come and helped with this quilt have been coming to this retreat and this camp for many, many years. And we want to say thank you to all those women. This quilt is our endowment quilt as we continue to raise awareness for our endowment, and that endowment money helps us continue this ministry as we receive the interest off our endowment. So this quilt is so beautiful, Square Dance number 51.
Item number 52 is Christmas trucks. A 38 by 57, donated by Bethel Welka, made by Ruth Peterson and Cindy Gustafson. Item number 52.
Item number 129, once again, is a cutting board made and donated by Ron Thompson. As you can see, this one is a fun pattern. Even from the side, it actually looks like it's really jagged, but it's not. It's just the pattern. It is really beautiful. Once again, these items are made and donated by Ron Thompson, another cutting board that you can purchase. Number 129. This concludes our category 13. Sorry. Category 13, you have 1 minute to bid and place your bids, and we will let you know at 30 seconds and at 10 seconds when category 13 closes. I'll just talk a little bit about our endowment as we wait for bidding to suspend. So our endowment has been something that has helped us continue ministry throughout the years. And as we, in the year, we have an endowment committee meeting. And there are a group of us, there are about 5 or 6 people that come together to say, what can our endowment interest help with in the next year? Some things that our endowment interest has helped with is our senior high speakers and worship. Some of them pay for our concerts that you guys attend. Some would think, well, those concerts should be free, but they're not. So our endowment has helped pay for that. Our endowment has also helped pay for renovations in our apartment, in our retreat center that Kyle Rydell resides in now. It needed a fresh update. It still looked like the apartment when I came back in 2000. So we needed to update that apartment and make it look ready and usable.
I'm very appreciative of that.
That was actually excited, Kyle. But it is a beautiful apartment, and a lot of the work was done. This is your 30-second warning. A lot of the work that had been done in that apartment was from our Langdon men, as we call them. They come in the wintertime after harvest, and they do so many different things for us. Fix toilets, rip out carpet and put in wooden stairs. They put in flooring, the sheetrock that is up in this chapel, the wood that surrounds this whole building. They have done countless things for the ministry of this camp. This is your 10-second warning. But the endowment is so important for the ongoing ministry of Park River Bible Camp. It helps us to be sustainable and helps us to think outside the box and have vision for what is in the future for this ministry. And it's because of people just like you who have given to that endowment. This concludes our category 13. Bidding has ceased, and we are going to, in 30 seconds, move to category 14. Category 14.
Category 14, first item is number 53. And this is Ooh La La, as it is a bright pink with, I believe that's pink flowers and things on there designed by the quilt group at Scheiberg Lutheran Church in Drayton. 61 by 83, number 53, Ooh La La.
Number 54, moving right along, is Glory Various. This is a very cute scrappy quilt, royal blues and reds and multicolor. It is donated by Our Savior's Lutheran Church of Larimore and made by Cindy Melby. It is 59 by 82. A very cute tied quilt with a solid blue back. Once again, number 54.
Number 55, Blue Skies, is a baby receiving blanket, 33 by 38, blue and yellow baby print, donated by Bethel Welka and made by Ruth Peterson, number 55.
Number 56 is 60 by 77. It's a beautiful purple quilt. Jackie Johnson and my dad love the color purple. This is donated by Scheiberg Lutheran Church of Drayton and made by the quilt group there at Scheiberg Lutheran. So cute. The ties are a light purple and really cute. A solid white backing. And that is number 56, 60 by 77. So these are made by Ron Thompson. They are charcuterie boards or charcuterie. You know what? It's a board and it's really beautiful and they're very popular. I am being told that I do not know how to say this, but they are really fun. This is also made and donated by Ron Thompson, number 130. 130, and the charcuterie boards, or however you want to say them, you place grapes and cheeses and sausages, and they're a great present for this coming holiday season with Thanksgiving and Hanukkah and Christmas and all the things that we're going to get together eventually, and they're put all your appetizers on it. People will love it, comment on it. This is your 1-minute warning for category 14. And I'm going to bid on one of those boards because they're cool and fun. So give me 30 seconds and I'll be back. I don't want you to see my butt. Okay, thanks. This is your 30-second warning for category 14. Category 14. I'll just list the people who are helping today because I think a lot of these people are behind the scenes that you won't get to see. So as you know, Kyle is working technology and helped us figure out what was going on today. Aaron Chelland is around here somewhere, and I may know him. You know Gary has been helping call off quilts. Logan Anderson and Zealous Tiederman have been holding quilts for us. I should know how to say Zealous's last name because he's been living with us for about 4 or 5 months now. 4 months. He is our foreign exchange student from Germany. Also running, getting us quilts is Alex Nelson. Alex Nelson has been on our summer staff for the past 4 years and now is a para working in Fordville. So we love that he has stuck around and is making an impact on kids' lives now on the off season. This is your 10-second warning. We also have Alex Hillica. Alex resides in Park River and is now a part of our maintenance crew. And he is here helping behind the scenes as well as Jerry Mcelwain, our site director, and Stephanie Carlson, our office manager. We are done now with category 14. Category 14 bidding is done. And we will take 30 seconds to begin category 15. You'll also see walking around here, not helping a whole lot, is Brune Chelland. He's just here for the winnings. He would really like some quilts to take home and cozy up to. So that's what he's here for today, and we also appreciate that. We will now begin category 15. Category 15 with number 57. I love this quilt. It's so cute. This is 58 by 74. 58 by 74. It is donated by Bethel Welka. The top is made by Ruth Peterson and machine quilted and bound by Cindy Gustavson. Bethel Welka is part of the Lutheran Rural Parish outside of Larimore, and the Bible camp actually served them in 2020, all summer long being their SAMs. And so it was really fun to get to know them in that capacity. As you saw on the back of this quilt, it is a dark blue, beautiful, quilted in little flowers. That was number 57.
Number 58 is called Christmas Candy. It's a 64 by 80. Donated and made by Amy Neske. And this is another wonderful quilt made by Amy. And it's really soft on the back side. We need to have that flipped around. There you go. So it's upright. There you go. Perfect. She has Peace and Mary. It's a beautiful quilt, 64 by 80, number 58. Christmas Candy, made by Amy Neske.
Number 59 is Purple Rain. And Purple Rain is donated and made by Our Savior's Lutheran Church of Park River. It is 62 by 75. Purple Rain, number 59. And I don't know if you're able to see, but there is a cute cross pattern in the very middle, Purple Rain. Very well put together. The ties match the whole quilt and a solid purple on the back.
Number 60 is Winter Window. As we get this unfolded, you'll see what they mean by this winter window. Number 60, made by Marcy Halstenson. The Winter Window, number 60.
Such a cute wall hanging for this upcoming Christmas, or to gift it as a gift. And we will conclude our category 15 with another charcuterie board, or however you say these boards. This one is a bit wider, so you can fit some more appetizers, more meat and cheese and grapes and olives, or whatever you would like to put on this board, but it's a bit wider and it's a bit thicker. Super cute. I love it. This will make a fantastic gift if this is something that you know you wouldn't use, but you would know that someone else could use it. So number 131, donated and made by Ron Thompson. Place your bids now. You have 1 minute to place your bids as we conclude our category 15. As we wait, I'll talk about this summer, and you're thinking, what? How are you going to talk about summer 2022, and it hasn't even begun? But the fun thing is that December 15th, mark your calendars, we are going to open registration for our summer camp already. Why we do this before the new year even begins is because we offer discounts along the way. And so the first discount is our biggest. We want to make sure that we can help families make camp possible. And this is your 30-second warning before we suspend and close category 15. So December 15th, we open registration with a discounted price, and that runs for 1 month. After that, it goes down $25, and then come May 1st, camp is at its original price. That will be listed all on our website, and that's where you go and register for summer camp. We have many donors that are partner with Park River Bible Camp. This is your 10-second warning. That make camp affordable for all families, no matter what. And you can call and ask for a campership, and we want to give them out because we want to make sure that every child is able to come to camp. So we are now done with category 15. Category 15 bidding has suspended, and in 30 seconds, we will start category 16. But I'm just going to continue on summer camp. I was one of those campers that needed help coming to camp. And because of donors just like you, I was able to go to camp and did not have to think of cost at all. And it is, as your executive director, it is so rewarding to be able to tell that to a single mom or a family of 3 to 5, and they say, we can pay for one, but we don't know how to pay full price for the others. And we get to step in and say, it's okay, we want to help. There are people out there that donate to this. And so we get to offer camperships to every child who comes to camp that needs it. And so please think of that as you are donating today. If you want to push that donate button, you are able to give and specify where you want those funds to go. And it can go towards a child who wants to come to camp but can't afford it. We will now begin our category 16. Category 16 with number 61. Number 61 is a 52-inch square. It is unbelievable. It's a 2021 Stash Buster block pattern. I love the star pattern on here. Veronica Knoll has been a long life quilter and has come to, I think, almost every single retreat that we have had here. And you can just tell how detailed she is in all of her work. And it is very soft on the back. It is 100% cotton with a fireside backing fabric, which is really soft. This is donated and made by Veronica Knoll. Number 61.
Number 62 is a 61 by 68, a layer cake delight. Made by Dorothy Johnson of Edmore, North Dakota. As you can see, it kind of looks like a layer cake all the way across the top and all the way down on both sides. 61 by 68, layer cake delight, number 62.
I'm a fan of boutiques, so I love this quilt. That's number 62, and moving on to 63. Touchdown! I don't feel that I can yell that because I am not a sports fan at all. Even though I am the only woman in an all-boy house. But this is number 63. Touchdown, and it is 38 by 47. It is all flannel. Super soft, wonderful, and cozy. It is a tied quilt that matches the quilt with a solid red backing. This is donated and made by Jean Hoverson. Number 63, Touchdown. Super cute.
Number 64 is a 62 by 84 quilt. Spot the history. As this is made of a bunch of spot material, which is just beautiful in pinks and blues, purples, greens, And this is made by Carrie Young. And an address says here, Palm Coast, Florida. So we have people all the way from Florida donating quilts for this quilt auction. Thank you very much. 62 by 84, number 64.
Carrie Young is the daughter of Marcy Holstenson. And Marcy Holstenson, you've probably heard her name throughout this time. They are both wonderful supporters of Park River Bible Camp. Marcy's husband served on the board of directors for many years. And we want to just say thank you so much, Carrie. Even from Florida, we receive your quilts. We are concluding our category 16 with another handmade item from Ron Thompson, made and donated. This is a wall hanging. As you can see on the back, there is a way to hang this cross. And we are fortunate enough to have one of these at our house already, as our son Jonas made one of these with Ron this fall. It's a beautiful item. Number 132, made and donated by Ron Thompson. This concludes category 16. You will have 1 minute to complete your bidding for category 16. 1 minute. We are at $22,900 already raised for Park River Bible Camp. We want to say thank you to everyone who has taken their Sunday to sit by the fire. This is your 30-second warning. Or to cozy up with a quilt that you've received in previous quilt auctions. Or you're just spending a day inside wanting to make sure that our quilt auction is a success. And so we say thank you so much to each one of you. This is your 10-second warning for category 16. Category 16 in 10 seconds. And now we are done bidding for category 16. We are done bidding. Please take a few seconds to use the restroom, grab a cup of coffee or a glass of water or some food, and come back for category 17, beginning with item number 65.
Item number 65 is Honeycombs, 75 by 91, donated by Dorothy Johnson from Edmore. Nice big quilt. Honeycombs, number 65.
This is beautiful fall colors, deep pinks and maroons and yellows. Thank you, Dorothy, for this beautiful quilt. Moving on to number 66. Number 44, or number 66, it is 44 by 56. It is a cotton quilt, and so cute. Called Fast Track, and this is donated and made by Veronica Knoll Once again, Veronica has a beautiful eye of how to put quilts together and what flows together, and this is definitely it. Multicolor on the back. Such a fun fabric on the back. Goes with the front. From Langdon, North Dakota, Pam Lumen donated the fabric for the top, and Chandra Selger of Crookston, she long-armed this quilt. It's a beautiful quilt, number 66. Number 67 is 60 by 51. And as you can see, the name is fitting. ABC Yellow Brick Road. So cute. Such fun fabrics. This is donated and made by Jennifer Betts. Jennifer, oh, so cute. Jennifer Betts and her family, Dorothy and Jackie and many others from their family, they are also longtime quilters here that come and quilt at Park River Bible Camp. Jennifer has just a wonderful eye, has also donated items to the silent auction, so take a look at the things that she has donated and bid on those. Such a fun quilt. That was number... Oh, cute. Number 67, Logan said even the machine quilting is ABCs. So this, you know, such time put into it and thought. So thank you so much, Jennifer, for the donation of that quilt. That was number 67, ABC, Yellow Brick Road. Moving on to number 68. This is Blocks Full of Fun. Such a cute baby quilt, blocks full of fun. As you can see, each block is full of fun. And this is donated by Concordia Church Quilters of Edmore and made by Concordia Church Quilters of Edmore as well. Thank you so much, Edmore, for your donation of this very cute baby quilt. Blocks Full of Fun, number 68.
Number 133 is another wall hanging made by Ron Thompson, cross wall hanging. So it's a little bigger than the other one. It does have hooks in the back to hang it up on your wall. So number 133, handcrafted by Ron Thompson of Grafton. So this concludes number 17. So we'll have 1 minute for your bidding, and we'll give you a 30-second warning. This is your 30-second warning. Ten seconds. This concludes the bidding on category 17. We'll move on to category 18 in 30 seconds. Okay, we'll open up category 18 with number 69. Number 69 is Ants of the Picnic. A beautiful summer-colored quilt, 61 by 80, made by Concordia Church Quilters out of Edmore. Number 69, Ants of the Picnic. And if you can see on the backside here, it looks like a bunch of ants all over it. So Ants of the Picnic, number 69.
For number 70, it's a 68 by 89, and it's cotton. It's machine quilted, and it's a UND hockey. So if you're a sports fan, you might want this. But if you're Bison, I don't think you want this. This is donated by Marilyn Hall and is presumably made by her too.
For all those UND hockey fans, this would look perfect as you're sitting on the couch with it, watching the UND hockey. Number 70, UND hockey quilt by Marilyn Hall.
In a few minutes, the Bison quilt will go, and we have done this standoff all week long to see if UND has more sports fans or NDSU has more sports fans. So let's see who wins that standoff. And we're going to move into 71. Stop and smell the roses. Number 71. This is 91 by 72. A great, beautiful, beautiful blues, flowers quilt. This is donated by Our Saviors of Grafton and also made by the quilting group of Our Saviors of Grafton. They've picked beautiful colors that coincide with each other. And on the back is a solid blue, beautiful, goes well with the front side. This is number 71, Stop and Smell the Roses. Number 71, 91 by 72.
Number 72 is a 57 by 65. Quilt made by Zion Lutheran, or donated by Zion Lutheran Church. The blocks were made by Adeline Hurt Gunderson, and this quilt was finished by Bev Hurt. A 57 by 65, number 72.
The front part of this quilt, Adeline Hurt, this was started by her and now is being donated in her memory of Adeline Hurt Gunderson. Adeline quilted for many years for the Bible camp, and this just shows how unique she wanted things to be and how her colors, even though the scraps were all put together, how they are so beautifully put together. And so we want to say thank you to the family of Adeline Hurt Gunderson for donating this in her memory. Thank you so much. That was number 52 from Adeline Hurt. That wasn't 72? Yeah. Oh, that was number 72. We'll move on to 73. Sorry, 131. I'm going to stop speaking before, thanks. This is 134. $134 is donated by Ron Thompson and made by Ron Thompson. This is another cross wall hanging. Inside has been burned, as you can see. This is number 134. 134. And thank you once again to Ron Thompson for his many wood items. And this concludes our category 18 and your 1 minute countdown to begin or continue bidding. Your 1 minute warning. As we look into our summer season of 2022, one fun thing that we started and begun last year was a new camp here at Park River Bible Camp called Camp Hope. Camp Hope was and is designed for kids who are in the foster care system or have been affected by the foster care system. And last year we had around 28 kids come for the very first time to this camp. This camp runs just like a typical camp, but also provides, we bring in a counselor for the week. We bring in a music therapist who works with kids to provide another way for them to have an outlet to talk about their emotions. And we also provided each one of them to do our climbing tower if they wanted to do that, our high ropes course, and all other things that we partake in during a week of camp. This camp is it's promoted as a reduced cost so that those families who take in kids in the foster care system are able to not be burdened with the cost of camp. This is your 30-second warning for category 18, your 30-second warning. We had an opening at camp because of what COVID created. And so we had 4 days, and this is what kind of spurred on what could we place there for those 4 days that we could offer and expand the ministry that we do here at camp. I grew up in the foster care system, and never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that I could come to camp. And so what we want to offer is a child to feel quote unquote typical, and that they get to do all the fun things that their friends are doing. And so we had a blast, lots of learning edges to improve on, but we enjoyed Camp Hope. And so this is another way that if you want to donate today, you are able to donate specifically to Camp Hope to continue to help reduce cost for those kids. This is your 10-second warning. Bidding for category 8 is now closed, and we will take 30 seconds before bidding category 19 begins. We are now opening bids for category 19 with a beautiful red quilt. This is number 73. It is 86 by 61. 86 by 61, number 73. This is donated by Concordia Church Quilters of Edmore and made by Concordia Church Quilters of Edmore. Such a fun, festive love quilt. So, you know, maybe you want to get your partner and wrap up, get cozy and watch a movie in this quilt. So blocks on the back of red and black with a solid color on the back. This is a tied quilt with black yarn and so cute. This is 86 by 61. Thank you so much, Concordia Lutheran Church. Number 74 is a cute wall hanging. I love this wall hanging. One of these was donated last year by Marilyn Hall, also made by her. And I love that she donated this once again. It is perfect for any little farmer, boy or girl. And as you see on the back, I think this is probably one of the cutest, is that it's combining. And so perfect. So thank you so much, Marilyn Hall. The size is 26 and a half by 29 and a half. Once again, so cute. Thank you, Marilyn Hall. That's number 74.
Number 75 is a 38 by 46, donated by Concordia Church Quilters in Edmore. Pony time, excuse me. It's made out of cotton flannel. Number 75. Pony time.
Number 76 is made and donated by Gladys Flink with a smidge of honey. So perfect because it is Winnie the Pooh characters all throughout this quilt. Quilted with hearts all over it. I grew up with Winnie the Pooh, had a Winnie the Pooh jean dress as an 8th grader, so I was cool. Didn't get made fun of at all. This is 76 by 64. The solid green leafy on the back. Once again, quilted with hearts throughout all of it. So cute. I love the Winnie the Pooh characters. That was number 76. Number 135, once again, is the wooden cross from Ron Thompson, donated and made by Ron Thompson. These are wooden crosses that can go really anywhere in your house, in your cabin, at your church, in your youth room. They're one of a kind and so wonderfully made. That was number 135. 135. Donated and made by Ron Thompson. This ends our, concludes our category 19 with a 1-minute countdown starting now. A 1-minute countdown starting now. This is your 30-second countdown, your 30-second warning, I mean. As I stated before, I took the plunge, I'm not sure if that's a great word for it, but the plunge a year and a half ago to begin a seminary journey that would take me on a call of I'm not sure. As I am restricted, is what it's called, being married to a farmer. And this is your 10-second countdown, your 10-second countdown. As I am restricted, because I'm married to a farmer, I get to stay in this area and serve a congregation that has an open call for a pastor. And I get to continue to serve here at Park River Bible Camp as well. We now have closed category 19. We have now closed category 19 bidding. For 19 has ceased, and we will take 30 seconds, and we will begin category 20. As I look and vision of how Park River Bible Camp can serve our rural communities, it excites me and scares me, and I don't know what God has in store for me and this ministry. But I do feel that Park River Bible Camp has walked alongside of many rural congregations, serving in the capacity, like I mentioned before, helping with confirmations, helping with Sunday school, doing Sunday school visits, helping in worship in any capacity, doing baptisms for families that are unchurched or aren't a part of a church. And here Park River Bible Camp gets to walk alongside of them because their brothers and sisters have been here during summer camp. And so what does this whole venture look like? I'm not sure. But I'm excited to see what God has in store for how Park River Bible Camp can walk alongside and partner in ministry with our rural congregations that don't feel that they have the means to call a full-time pastor. And here, Park River Bible Camp can step in and fulfill some type of role helping those rural ministries. We now will open category 20 with number 77. And once again, this is Winnie the Pooh characters, number 77, Winnie the Pooh characters. Once again, this is donated and made by Gladys Flink. And you can't see it possibly on the video, but it's also Winnie the Pooh characters on the back. And so cute. My whole room as an 8th grader was Winnie the Pooh. I had everything you can imagine Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh and Noah's Ark. So welcome to my 8th grade year. So this is made and donated by Gladys Flink, 70 by 58. $78, also made and donated by Gladys Flink. And this is such a cute handmade bear quilt. So each square, the bear is doing something different, holding something different. A cute baby quilt. It is 40 by 30. A solid print of brown on the back, and that was number 78. Number 79 is also donated and made by Gladys Flink. Gladys, we thank you so much for the hard work and time and effort that you put in to each one of these quilts. And who doesn't love a ragtime quilt? I love these quilts. And this is a flannel quilt, soft and pastel in color. Such a cute green back. It is 33 by 27, a ragtime baby quilt. Gladys Flink, that is number 79.
Number 80 is a 45 by 56, donated by Joanne Watson, made of cotton flannel, very, very pinkish if you're a pink person. Nice squares and beautiful polka dotted gray on the back, nice and soft. Number 80. That concludes number category 20. And just we're going to back up a little bit, sorry. Number 136 will be added here, or is still in category 20. As we have a 70 by 90, excuse me, Whispering Oak, donated, it's cream and brown color, donated by First United Bank, and this was made by Kathy Clapp, Arlene Peterson, and Sandy Lendell. Number 136, beautiful quilt here in brown, cream. Number 136. That will conclude our category 20, and you'll have 1 minute for final bids on this category. This is your 30-second warning. Ten-second warning. And that is the final close on category 20. We'll move on to category 21 in 30 seconds. And we'll open up category 21 with item number 81. It's a 9 square, 75 by 89. Beautiful black and gray and red quilt. Donated by Joanne Watson. Very nice quilt. Number 81, the Disappearing 9 block.
Number 82, Quilted Squares. I love these quilts. Quilted Squares at 65 by 93, donated by Big Pemina Welka from, they are in the same parish as the Walhalla Lutheran Church. Super fun on the back, big squares on the back and little squares on the front. This is donated by Big Pemina Welka, number 82, Quilted Squares.
Number 83 is a 63 by 63, donated by Pemina Lutheran Church and made by Lynette Hutton. Number 83.
Number 84, you know that this took time. I used to crochet before I had kids. A lot, actually. This crocheted Afghan is 55 by 65. The work and time that went into this, watching movies on a winter day, you know that lots and lots of time went into it. This is donated by United Lutheran Church of Cavalier. And you can see the bright colors. Yeah, Joe said it's like candy corn. This is number 85, 55 by 65. Number 84, sorry. Number 85, number 85 is 74 by 82, two-step. Once again, the boutiques just shine here. It's so beautiful in fall colors. This is donated and made by Joanne Watson. It is a cotton blend. Oh, and the quilting is just so beautiful and unique to this quilt, as you, I hope, can see on the video. This is donated by Joanne Watson, number 85. This concludes category 21. Category 21, and now begins your 1 minute of bidding. 1 minute of bidding.
30 seconds, 30-second countdown.
Ten seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That concludes our category 21. Category 21, and we'll take 30 seconds before we move into category 22. Stand up and stretch your legs, refresh your coffee cup. I'm going to have Jonas go heat my coffee up. As we prepare for summer 2022, you can start thinking about applying. Come the new year, we will have our applications up and ready. For those of you who would like to be camp counselors, day camp counselors, a VBS counselor only, as we are going to start a new thing here at camp, is we are going to do Vacation Bible School with Red Willow Bible Camp, going out and about all across our synod to provide Vacation Bible School to our churches in our synod. You can also apply to be maintenance or work in the kitchen, a day camp, a day medic or a night medic, or an office manager. We have something for everyone. You don't have to just be a camp counselor to work at the camp. We would love for you to apply by going to parkriverbiblecamp.org and clicking employment. We will now begin category 22 with item number 86. Item number 86 is Connect the Squares. It is 50 by 64 and a half and donated by Big Pemina Welka. Donated and made by Big Pemina Welka. It's a very cute quilt front and back. Would be cute as on your bed, cozy up on the couch. I love scrap quilts like this that they just seem like they fit all together. And that is number 86, donated by Big Pemina Welka.
Number 87 is a 52 by 68, donated by Cindy Moe. And it's called Soft Florets. Number 87. Very soft on the backside.
Those who want to give our site director, Jerry Mcelwain, a gift for Christmas, his favorite color is purple. Not dropping any hints, but this is a really beautiful quilt with a soft backing. That is number 87 by Cindy Moe. Number 88. This is also donated and made by Cindy Moe. Called Cheese and Crackers. And this is a king-size quilt. I might need to bid on this. So cute. Cheese and Crackers is 90 by 102. It is a cotton fabric. Lots going on. So fun and so bright. Once again, a king-size quilt donated and made by Cindy Moe. Wonderful color, blue on the back, Great choice. The quilting is so fun. I know you can't see it on the video, but it is a really fun quilting pattern.
Number 89 is a Grassy Creek. It's a 65 by 80 and donated by Joanne Watson. And the fabric colors are based on paint chip colors. Number 89, donated by Joanne Watson.
And concluding our category 22 with number 90. This is called Blue Minky. And you guessed it, it's because of the blue minky on the back. How fun would this be for some kid? This is donated and made by Cindy Moe. It's a Luxe Minky on the back, and it is 50 by 68. Just so darn cute. Number 90. Fun animal prints on the front, mixed with the blocks. They all coordinate. Number 90. This concludes our category 22, and you will have 1 minute remaining for bidding for category 22. Just a note, in the next category will be our Ndsu quilt. Our UND quilt sat at $750, and right now our Ndsu quilt is at $350. So it seems that our UND fans are taking the lead and taking the charge of saying, we're it. So Ndsu, you have a little bit of time to get your bids in. It is the Ndsu quilt is a very soft back. I am not a fan of football. I think that's what Ndsu is. But I would bid on this quilt just because it is really soft on the back. So let's see if we can get past $750 and make it an even $800, and Ndsu, you will win. So 10 seconds before we begin category 23.
Category number 23 does start with that Ndsu Bison quilt. And it is donated and made by Amy Neske. This is a throw size quilt. And the UND Ndsu competition continues. Beautiful black and soft material, black and gray soft material on the backside. Number 91, the Ndsu quilt, donated and made by Amy Neske.
Number 92 is kind of near and dear to my heart. It's called Penguin Dance. Not because of the penguins or even the Christmas, but I do know and was told that Justin Johnson loved Christmas. This is donated by Joan Huso and made and quilted by Candace Glander of Wahpeton. And this is in memory of Justin Johnson, Pastor Justin Johnson, who previously served Park River Bible Camp as a camp counselor back in the early 2000s. So yes, a long time ago. But it was fun in 2000. His mom was our office manager. His dad was on the board. Justin Johnson was a camp counselor. Gracia Johnson was our program director. And Karsten Johnson and him and I were camp assistants is what we were called back then, now maintenance assistants. And we created havoc and ran around on the golf carts when we weren't supposed to and had a lot of fun that summer. This is in memory of Justin Johnson, a former camp counselor, passed away suddenly in the beginning of September. Justin served all around out in Spokane and then came back to North Dakota to finish up his career before he passed away and was my age. The fun fact about that is that he met his wife here, Melissa Johnson, and proposed to her at a end of the staff meeting. And I got to be a part of their wedding, and it was a good day here in this chapel. So that is number 92. We'll move on to number 93.
Number 93 is a 31 by 36.5 wall hanging. And it's donated by Nancy Bowe. These were all embroidered by Nancy Bowe. And it's called Give Thanks. Number 93.
Number 94. Everyone loves a Denim Quilt. This is 27 by 49. It is donated by Pembina Lutheran Quilters and also made by Pembina Lutheran Quilters. And I don't know if you saw on the front, this was really a cute embellishment, is the embroidered butterfly right in the center as just a cute thing to add to a jean quilt. Jean quilts are great. This is number 94, once again donated and made by Pembina Lutheran Quilters.
Number 95 is donated by the Church of Mackville Quilters, the Lutheran Church of Mackville. And peach colored along with cream. Number 95. And that ends category 23. And with 1 minute warning for bidding on category 23.
We are at 26,000 with time for you to still bid. As just a reminder that anything in categories 24 to 27 you can still bid on this entire time to make sure that you get the item that you would like. This is something different that we offered last year, where you can only bid on what you saw. We are at our 30-second mark. 30 seconds for you to still bid on category 23. Once again, I'll just remind you to continue to refresh your screen, not yourself, also, or yourself, but also point you to our silent auction items that can still be bid on. And we are at our 10 seconds to bid on category 23. And then just a reminder that there is the donate button. And we have now concluded category 23. Category 23 is now closed. Just a reminder that that donate button can be used for many different things, not just to donate to the ongoing ministry of Park River Bible Camp, which we love, but you can also make it specific. You can donate to our endowment fund. You can donate to Camp Hope. You can give a campership to kids that would like to come to camp, but just aren't able financially, and so then they don't ask. But we are then able to go out and to churches and to families and remind them that donors just like you have donated so that every child, no matter what, can come to camp. We will now begin our category 24 with number 96. These have been hot items all week long. I love a good ragtime quilt. And it was fun to hear. That all the grandchildren in the Chelland family got to partake in making this ragtime quilt. So it is donated by Orville and Cheryl Chelland, but it is made by Solveig Thorvaldsen, Soren Chelland, Brun Chelland, Clara Chelland, Torfinn Chelland, Lily Thorvaldsen, Jonas Chelland, Ella Thorvaldsen, Britt Jacobson, Laura Thorvaldsen, and Cheryl Chelland. Cheryl adds, "This was fun to make with grandchildren. Solveig, age 5, laid the pieces together into sandwiches. The other grandchildren sewed the X's, and the moms and grandma sewed it together." There are 2 of these items. One is the browns and cream colors, and the other ones are a deep red and dark blue. So this is number 96, 63 by 77, cotton flannel ragtime quilt.
Number 97 is a 51 by 45, donated by Nancy Bow. Comforts of Psalm. Number 97.
Number 98 is a really cute baby quilt, flannel, so it's soft on the back, very cute on the front. It is donated and made by Amy Neske. And it is 37 by 42. The very soft flannel feeling on the back. That is number 98. Hidden Houses brings us to number 99. Flip it. Nope. See the house? Number 99. We just needed to get the house in the right direction. This is donated and made by Big Pemina Welka. As you can see, there are many different houses on here, as it's called Hidden Houses. And this is 62.5 by 90. So detailed, really cute, intricate work with a brown, light brown and dark brown on the back. Again, made and donated by Big Pimana Welka, number 99. And to conclude, category 24 with number 100, donated by Ruth Jelnick of Park River. So this is such a cute quilt. Would be a great gift for this upcoming holiday. This is 82 by 94 and a half. Great big blocks on the front, flower pattern, quilted in such a cute pattern. And on the back we have, you can see how the quilting is done, and it's a solid cream on the back. This is donated and made by Ruth Jelnick, number 100. This concludes our category 24. You will have 1 minute to continue your bidding, and then after a minute we will close our bidding for category 24. We are now at 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds to bid. We are also, just an update, we are at 26,700. And we just want to say thank you, and that this is your 10-second warning, 10 seconds to conclude category 24. And now we are closed. We have closed category 24. We have closed category 24. With we closed at 26,825 for category 24 at category 24. And so here's my big ask. Categories 25, 26, and 27. I would love if we could see that 30,000 mark. And I want you to know that this doesn't go without me sweating a little bit or being very nervous to ask for those big asks for us to reach that 30,000 mark. We can't do this day without you. We thank you so much for what you have already given to this ministry. And a lot of you make these quilts, donate these quilts, and then bid on other items. And we want to say thank you so much for your generosity. It does not go unnoticed ever. In my almost 7 years here, I have been impacted by many of you who have given to this ministry, and I want you to know of the impact that you make on my life. So with that, we will get into the 100s now in category 25. 25, I love this woman who makes these, and the cute thing is that her grandson drops all of these items off. This is made and donated by Pat Lundaby. She just is a tremendous woman that makes the cutest items. And this is 101, 38 by 52. And as you can see, literally every section of this quilt is different and unique and beautiful. I love her eye and her attention to detail. So this is number 101, donated and made by Pat Lundaby.
We're at number 102. And this quilt is donated by United Lutheran Church Quilters. Every rose has its thorn. And a beautiful quilt donated by United Lutheran Church of Langdon, North Dakota. Number 102.
Number 103. 103, Happy Scrappy. Happy Scrappy is 74 by 91. It is machine quilted and made and donated by Jeannie Munson of Grafton. I always think these are fun quilts because you can grab from your scraps and make one of the most beautiful quilts. Again, this is Happy Scrappy 103, 74 by 91.
Number 104 is Peacock Flourish. And it is donated by Sundal Welka out of the Annetta area. Number 104. Number 105 is Sunflower Saturday. Donated by United Lutheran Church out of Langdon. 60 by 80. Beautiful sunflower quilt. Called Sunflower Saturday. And this concludes category 25. You have 1 minute for your bids.
Like I mentioned before about Vacation Bible School, we serve an array of churches in our area, all the way from Grand Forks to Annetta to Alvarado, closer to home in Hoople and Edinburgh, Stephen, Minnesota. And we began a conversation, 30 seconds remaining for bidding. We began a conversation with Red Willow, wondering how we can partner together in ministry. And this was an area that we felt that we could grow in together. And so this summer we are creating the Eastern North Dakota VBS team. There will be a better name eventually, but that is the one that we came up with today, or this year. And we are at 10 seconds remaining for bidding. If you would like us, the Eastern North Dakota VBS team, to come and to do VBS at your church, call us and we would love to give you the information for that. This concludes Category 25. Category 25 is closed for bidding. We will take 30 seconds and begin Category 26. We are almost done. We want to say thank you to each one of you who have held with us, because we know that it is at least an hour longer than what you are anticipating. So thank you so much for sticking with us through technology difficulties and providing for this ministry. Like I said, this VBS team that is beginning, we are excited for how Red Willow Bible Camp and Park River can work together in doing ministry together. We have talked long and hard for over 5 years of how our ministries can come together and do ministry as one camp. And this is a way that we feel that we can offer all churches in our synod and beyond to partner with them in this type of ministry. Now we are going to open bidding for Category 26. Category 26. Once again, this is a ragtime quilt. These are a favored item here during this auction. This one is 50 by 60. It is all flannel, and it is called the Adventure Ragtime Quilt. There are moose on it. It is a cozy Christmas quilt with fox and bears, and it is donated and made by Kimberly Norby. Kimberly has been a wonderful counselor, program assistant. She has been me so I can take vacation. She loves this camp, and we love that she made this quilt and donated it to Park River Bible Camp. That is number 106 by Kimberly Norby.
Number 107 is donated, or its quilt pattern is called Bob and Weave, and it's donated by Pat Lundby. Pat Lundby. Number 107 of 50 by 48, and it's, I'm pronouncing this name wrong again, it's Pat Lundby. And it's called Bob and Weave, number 107. Number 108 is a 78 by 90 in the Northwoods. It's donated by Dorothy Ramsey. The border is machine quilted and the inside is hand quilted. In the Northwoods, Dorothy Ramsey, number 108. Number 109. Stars by the Dozen. And this is donated, it's a 44 by 59, and it's donated by Lynette Huttonen from Pembina, and made by Lynette Huttonen. Very soft on the back side of this quilt. Number 109. Number 110 is called The Wild Thing. This is a 76 by 67 quilt and donated by Pat Lundaby. Number 110, Wild Thing, donated by Pat Lundaby. Number 110. This concludes our category 26. You have 1 minute to finish your bids on this category, number 126.
Another thing that we are adding to our program for summer 22 is something new called a service learning camp, and this is will be provided to our 8th grade to 12th graders. And since it's new, I had to think about if that was correct or not. And this is PRBC on the move. And so we are creating a camp that allows 8th through 12th graders to go out all around North Dakota and do some service projects, learning that they can give in the midst of their community, such as homeless shelters, soup kitchens, organizing like Goodwill, helping with Feed My Starving Children. And this is your 30-second warning for your bidding. We might be going on a reservation and taking a look at someone else's way of living and way of life and educating ourselves in how we can be a better community together. And so this is, we will, every day, they'll have breakfast and we will go out around North Dakota and come back. This is your 10-second warning, 10 seconds. And we will come back each evening to allow them to partake in all the camp activities. Campfire, s'mores, suppers. And this concludes category 26. This concludes category 26. Stay up all night, have canteen, and drink too much pop and eat too much candy. So they'll get to do all of that, along with learning about the communities outside of where they live and how they can serve in North Dakota. We will take 30 seconds, and this is our last category, and we are at $27,988. Once again, it's a muscle that I have been learning over the 7 years to exercise and to strengthen, to ask those big asks of donations. And if we can make it to 30,000 this year, you will be helping us continue, like even if we don't make it to 30,000, but to continue the ministry of all the things that I have already talked about today. So we will begin now. Category 27 at 27,000 with number 111. This is another UND type quilt called UN Disguise, which I find very cute and clever. And this is donated and made by Amy Neske. It is 60 by 71. It is a couch throw, is what it is. These are UND colors, UND print. Such a fun print on the back to go with the creativeness on the front. That is number 111, You in Disguise.
Number 112 is a queen size 82 by 88 called Fans. And when you see it, you'll wonder, or you'll notice why it's called Fans, because it looks like a bunch of mini fans, like that you would use to fan yourself, little hand fans. Very huge quilt. It's a queen size. This is donated by Grafton Lutheran Quilters, and it's unknown who made it, but I'm assuming the quilters made it, but it doesn't say. And it's called Fans, number 112.
Number 113 is called Western Quilting. This is made and donated by Amy Neske. It's a throw size quilt made with a cotton front and a luxe minky on the back. It's a pony print, and it is 55 by 69. This is a very cute kid quilt, wall hanging, though I would hope that you would use it to cuddle up. It is super soft. That is number 113, Western Quilting. Western Quilting. And as you saw on the front, it is all horses. So if you are a horse lover and a horse fan, this is the quilt for you. Number 114, The Olden Days. You can't see because probably in the video, but it is a really cute print in the block pattern of just that, the olden days, reminiscing from back in the day. And this is donated and made by United Lutheran Church Quilters of Cavalier. The print on the front shows up now bigger in the back as the pattern in the back. And that is number 114, The Olden Days.
Number 115 is On Ringle Lake, 73 by 90, made and donated by Jeannie Munson of Grafton. On Ringle Lake, number 115.
I love the pick of fabric here. I would have never guessed that a peachy coral color would go with turquoise. But as you could hopefully see on the video of how popping this quilt is, it is so well put together. The detail is wonderful and beautiful and exquisite. And so thank you, Jeannie Munson, for what you do for the camp and putting your quilts together. Our last item is yet another ragtime quilt, flannel, both front and back. These predominant colors are blue, maroon, and gray. This is donated by Orville and Cheryl Chelland. made by Solveig Thorvaldsen, Soren Kjelland, Brun Kjelland, Clara Kjelland, Torfinn Kjelland, Lily Thorvaldsen, Jonas Kjelland, Ella Thorvaldsen, Britt Jacobson, Laura Thorvaldsen, and Cheryl Kjelland. Again, Cheryl loved making this with her grandchildren. Solveig, who is the youngest grandchild, age 5, laid the pieces together into sandwiches, and the other grandchildren sewed the X's while the moms and grandma sewed it together. This is a warm, cozy flannel quilt. Once again, hot ticket items for this quilt auction as we have moved along. Once again, this is our last item for category 27 and the last item for our quilt auction. We are ending our category, beginning our 1 minute at we are at $28,701. We want to say thank you so much for those who have given today. I want to, before we begin our minute, I want to encourage you to seek out those silent auction items as well. And I was just notified that the silent auction items, after category 27 closes, we are going to leave the silent auction items up for 15 minutes. This begins your 1 minute countdown. I want to say thank you personally to Gary Helland, who lives an hour or more away in Pembina, and he has come down to the last 2 quilt auctions to participate in this day, helping us talk about these quilts, helping us get ready for this day. But Gary does more than that. As someone who has been here for many years, Gary has showed up for every fundraiser or event that we have had in his 6 years of serving on the board. This is your 30-second warning, Gary has been an integral part of why I'm here and why I love what I do. Gary's family has been a part of this camp for many, many years. And you can tell that he supports this camp with his whole being, with everything inside of him. And we appreciate his dedication and love to this ministry. So I just want to say thank you, Gary, for what you do and what you've done for this camp. This is your 10-second warning. Your 10-second warning. Get those fingers going. Push refresh. Let's go. Let's go. We're at 29-1, people. 29-1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're done with our 34th annual quilt auction here at Park River Bible Camp, and we can't thank you enough for what you have done to help us continue this ministry. And we signed off at we ended at $29,000, though we are continuing the silent auction for 15 minutes starting now. Once again, we can't thank you enough for all you have done. Everyone sitting at home and sat through all the technology difficulties and helped us by telling us what was wrong or what we needed to do and how you can help. Thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate the many hands. This chapel was filled with beautiful pieces of art. And we now get to give them to you. And so thank you for making this day possible, to the many hands that made this day a success. We appreciate you. I love you. And I love that I get to do this and be a part of you even in your home. So thank you so much once again. Please look at those silent auction items and keep on bidding. Keep on bidding. We are also going to bring everyone up on stage that helped today make this day possible, from all the behind the scenes people, because you don't want to look at my face anymore. So here we are going to bring everyone up. And go behind right there. And just so that everyone, you get to know names to faces. The one person that isn't here, he had to leave a little bit early, was Alex Hillica. Like I said, he has started after the summer as our part-time maintenance person working with Jerry, and he has been a tremendous help and loves being here, and we loved that he was here today. So we are going to have everyone say their name and if they do anything here and where they're from.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Carlson. I'm the office manager here at the Bible Camp. I work here full-time all year round, and I live in Park River, but I'm originally from Valley City.
I'm Alex Nelson. I've had 4 years working as a counselor, doing many various things, and I live here.
I'm Jonas Chelland. I'm Rebecca's son and Jerry's grandson. I like to say my job is being my mom's son.
I'm Gary Helland. I'm chairman of the board here at Park River Bible Camp. And yeah, that's what I do. Oh, sorry, Brune.
He didn't see you there. I'm Brune Chelland. I'm Rebecca's son, and that was a runner today.
I'm Jerry Mcelwain. I am site director here at the Bible Camp. I am from Louisiana, but my daughter says I'm a North Dakotan now, which I'm not sure that's correct. But yeah, I've been associated with the camp for about 10 years now, but I've been site director for 4.5. Yeah, that's what I do.
I'm Logan Anderson. I'm just here to help. My wife couldn't be here today, Karina Anderson. And yeah.
My name is Silas Tiedemann. I'm the Challenge foreign exchange student from Germany. And yeah, I just came here to help today.
And Kyle Rydell is still working on technology. He's going to come up and say hi.
Hi. So I'm keep watching. We're at $29,300. So we're pretty close to that $30,000 mark. So I do want to say thank you so much for being a part of this today and dealing with us while we deal with computers and technology. It was nerve-wracking and very stressful, but you make all of the work that we got to do today worth it. It is just another reminder that the work that we do here at Park River Bible Camp is good and needed and important. So yeah, we want to go ahead and thank everyone here.
Thank you!
And I'm going to give this to our Executive Director, Rebecca Chelland.
We want to say that if you would like, we will be here until 8 o'clock if you would like to come pick up your items, or you can pick them up all week long here at Park River Bible Camp. If you would like to, if you're out of the state or even up to an hour away and you think, I just don't know if I want to or have the time to come up and drive, we will send them to you. So you can, when you check out, you can add $15 onto your price, and we will send those items directly to you. Please call us with your address so we can get that out Monday or Tuesday, depending on when you get us your address. Thank you once again. Please call if you have any questions as you're signing out. And no, you do not need to pay just by credit card. You are able to come in and pay by cash and or check. We take all three, and we just want to say once again, thank you. And you have 9 minutes remaining on your silent auction items. We are going to close the video, the streaming, so that we can focus on getting people checked out and putting all your things together. So the video is going to be closed, though if you have a silent auction item that you are still bidding on, you can still do that through the site and know that we are closing that in roughly 7 minutes. Thank you once again. It is a privilege and honor to serve you and to be a part of this ministry.